Hello guys, welcome back. We are playing today again Kalex Malice, the Yanagi route, and as always, Cartoon is with me,
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
and we're gonna jump right into the story. Even so, Yanagi was being a bitch to us. I still believe in him. He will
Ah,
come through.
he was a little lover-ish last time, but
Nah, he was
he's
cold afterwards. He was like, "Nah,
yeah,
you're never allowed to hear my story."
that is true. That is true.
Uh,
A little bit of romance, but not enough. And then the cold shoulder. God damn
uh,
it.
Never enough. They never give us enough in these games. But yeah, let's jump right into the game.
Nope.
With the typical, eh? As that and an unexpected discovery in my files. No new incidents had occurred since the last, but it was only a matter of time. In my effort to help prevent the next crime, I was wrangling a huge pile of files from HQ. What does this mean? The June X Day incident. Oh, I know it. I'm not gonna tell you guys. An explosion occurred at a middle school, killing many students. Later,
Okay.
this had been established not to be an accident and classified as an X-Day crime, sending shockwaves throughout the public. There was a school festival prior to the explosion, so the criminals had a huge window of opportunity to plant the bomb. There's always a school festival.
Yeah, always.
That's
That's
like
the
the
thing.
freaking beach scene.
Yeah. I was also thinking about it. Always episode 10 as well.
The range of possible suspects was vast because of these June files were considerably thicker than other months' incidents. The list of related people was massive. Among the plethora of names, a familiar one stood out of me. Akito Sera, Kazuki's best friend.
Nani?
Da-da.
Still have a dirty shirt on.
If he went to that middle school, that wouldn't really be a problem, but the problem was the addendum. It was his sister who attended the school. She had killed herself 2 years prior. Oh man.
Oof.
To think Akito had that kind of past. I had no idea. Why I have to make my sound lower. It's really loud in my head.
Oh,
So, yet according to the preliminary memo, he had been cleared as a suspect. He has an alibi. But now though, I recognize this as a commonality of the X-Day incidents. The X-Day crimes are substitute murders, and alibi doesn't necessarily prove innocence.
true.
What if something at the school was the cause of Akito's sister's suicide? Had he tasked someone with carrying out his revenge?
Eh,
What if, like the July and August incidents, he will try and exact revenge himself next? She's really smart in this episode. A chill
yeah.
ran down my spine. No, I don't want to suspect him. No character, it's correct!
Yes. You're good.
Kazuki's face came to mind. I can't let justice cloud my judgment. I needed to study these documents further. I had to act carefully if I wanted to help prevent the next incident. I shook my head to clear my thoughts. I had a slight headache.
なんだ星野、今朝も元気ないな。これから巡回連絡に行くが、来られるか
Are
No.
we going to the park then? No!
Yeah.
Yes, I'll come
Oh,
with you.
don't.
I nodded and sluggishly arose in response to Mochita's invitation. Oh man. I wanted to keep going over the files, but I also didn't want to neglect my job in SCRPO. Yeah, because we all only do our job at our workplace and not do something else too. My SRCPO duties had decreased since I joined investigations, but I still went on patrols in my assigned area. No,
よし、じゃあ
The
行くか。
park.
no.
That is apparently her assigned
Yes,
area.
sir. My doubts remain. My heart felt like I was swathed in gloom. I had no way of dispelling it now, so I followed after Mochida. Oh, it's yours.
Oh,
Oh, chapter 4, as I suspected last time that we are close. It was 5
yeah,
sentences. Oh, it is Yanagi. And he's
it
at
is.
the hospital?
Yeah, what the hell happened? How many times had I come here?
あら、柳さん、こんにちは。
どうも
Well, hello. Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
今日は機嫌がいいみたいなんですよ。さっき少し笑ってました。
Was
Did
a
I know?
mistake.
Yeah, that total mistake there.
I farted in the fucking elevator.
Yeah, and I blamed the other guy.
もしかしたら、今日柳さんが来ること、分かってたのかもしれませんね。
Why does the woman sound so cheery?
She knows him.
And
Oh.
he's like, I see.
I
これ
see.
お願いしていいですか？
はい、もちろんですよ。今日のも綺麗なお花ですね。飾っておきます。
That seems
Would
to
you
be something Japanese because no one gives a goddamn if you're in the hospital looking at people. I don't know.
Yeah, but
柳さ
who
んが
does
来
he
てか
know
ら
at the
しばらく
hospital?
は、この部屋も明るくなるんですよ。いつもお花を持ってきてくれるおかげです。
I don't know. He put that guy in a coma that attacked the main girl.
Maybe.
もう何年になるかしら。
Huh?
柳さん、ここのスタッフともすっかり顔見知りですものね。
So much as you are talking, I bet he's wishing that he doesn't know anyone.
Huh.
俺が来るようになってからはもう
See?
10年近いです
10
ね。
years.
Huh?
Maybe it's someone from his family. Maybe it's his father who did it. Since he says he's guilty and it's his fault. Maybe it's a family member.
That could be.
Just Sherlocking around.
もうそんなに経ちますか。
Yeah.
他に身寄りがいらっしゃらないから、柳さんが来てくれるのが唯一の楽しみだと思うんです。
Okay, he's still. Maybe his mind is broken. He looks forward to it, so maybe not coma.
No.
それじゃ、ゆっくりしていってくださいね。
Please go away, woman.
Yeah, please. Let
She's
us see who
really
this is.
annoying.
ありがとうございます。
Just random news.
Yeah.
It's an empty bed.
Yeah. What are we seeing in
Is
the empty bed?
She took the bouquet with her as she left the room, leaving me alone with him. Oh, what's this?
Hello,
Yeah.
that bouquet belonged to this random person and not to you. She just leaves it like la 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 la. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for nice flowers. See ya. It had been years. The only reason I visited this institute was simply to see his face.
Maybe it's the mental case or hospital.
Hello.
It's the choker.
Yeah. I knew it was pointless, but I brought flowers with me every time I came. I do it even while knowing that what I have done could not be forgiven.
So he has hurted someone.
Oh, he definitely. He was a delinquent, remember?
Yeah, but in the hospital,
Yeah, he smacked
we'll
up
see.
patients all over the place. He was just like, get better, get better.
We'll
That's what
see
he
it in
did.
a second.
何の言葉もかけられないのに。
He couldn't talk or even move a finger. Still, they claimed he retained consciousness. So I wondered what he thought of me.
So it is coma.
No, I think he's a vegetable.
Oh, I'm not sure that is politically correct to say, but we just leave it like that. But
Uh,
yeah, maybe.
I don't know
I don't know.
other words for that, but yeah, that's how it is. Why was I chasing the case? Why did I come here?
俺は許されたいのか。
But maybe he was the evil one.
Yeah, that could be. And he snapped out of it. In here, time stood still for me. I couldn't take a single step forward. That's what it felt like.
Everyone raise the hand if they're confused.
I
Yay,
am.
it's me.
Oi, 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 pick me. Oh.
So confusing. Good evening. Is Yanagi? Oh, he's not here. I see. Well, you just entered the room. We could be in the back making food. Okay. Apparently she
Yeah.
sniffs him on.
Oh, on the shit though.
あ、星野か。
Hello, Enemoto.
柳さんなら夕方頃から出かけてる。
There's no donuts.
Hello, Sasazuka. Yeah, no donuts.
Why are you interested?
I had rushed to the office as soon as I could after work and was greeted by Enemoto and Sasazuka. There was a reason for my speed, of course. Akito's name had jumped out at me while I was reviewing the file on June. I thought I could discuss it with Yanagi. Apparently not.
柳先輩に用があったのか？
They look
Yes.
like they're his parents and they're interrogating me. Look, you have business
you-
with him.
Do you have some
Oh.
business with Yanagi? Do you?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. What the hell?
Ah, yes, it's about the investigation. Where is he? At another crime scene?
いやー、どうだろう。一昨日の事件から何も起きてねえし。
He knows. Look at his face. Oh no, I don't know. Blah blah blah. That's true.
柳さんにも人に言えないことの一つや二つあんだろ
まあ柳先輩って割とプライベート謎だらけだしな。まさか今頃可愛い姉ちゃんたちに囲まれて。
That must be it. That from all the things that could possibly be, that must be it.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
柳さんに限ってそれはない。お前と一緒にすんな。
Yeah, thank you, Takaro. I was, yeah.
Some over the brain.
俺もねえよ。人を煩悩の塊みたいに言うな。
What? That you dumb?
Okay, bro.
ああ、お前に女どもはべらせる気概はねえか。その煩悩も中学生の妄想レベルだしな。
俺だってその気になりゃ姉ちゃんの一人や二人。
He also says, not lady, but Nichan.
Yeah. Sister.
騙されて、貢がされて人生終了のコース
Catch
お
a
前
gold
らしい最後
ticket?
でいいんじゃねえの。
俺の人生を勝手に終わらせるなよ。
Okay. I think I'll leave.
Yeah.
While listening to
This-
Enemoto and Sasazuka bicker among themselves, I wondered where Yanagi had gone off to. Despite my wondering, I had no idea. Well, you didn't wander long enough, like it was not even a second. I didn't even know enough to hazard a guess. Yesterday, when I tried to learn more about him, he completely shut me down. Ever since he told me not to get any closer, I had been feeling pretty gloomy. No one likes that. Yanagi.
ま、心配すんなって。柳先輩は真面目人間だからさ。
He has some skeletons in his cellar.
タケルみたいに犯罪スレスレってかグレーってかギリギリアウトなことしねえし。
For now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
白石さんみたいに裏で何してんのか正直知りたくねえってタイプでもないし。
Right. I wasn't sure whether to agree or not. I didn't really care. I was just anxious.
ミネオみたいに恋愛ドラマ見て号泣する色ボケでもねえしな。
Ah, oof. The punches keep on coming.
He is
泣いてねえよ。
he's destroying him.
嘘つけ。この間テレビにかじりついて赤面しながらジタバタしてやがると思ったら大声で号泣しだしてすっげえうざかった。
あれはしょうがねえだろ。すげえ切なかったんだよ。
He's really the discount delinquent.
The verbal pairing cheered me up a little bit. Nah, it's kinda sad. Yanagi wouldn't act senselessly. Even if he wanted to avoid talking about his issues, he would work with me when on the cases. At least that's what I hoped.
戻った。
Well, 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 look what the cat dragged in.
Yanagi senpai.
Yeah.
噂をすれば。
Good evening, Yanagi.
ああ、星野。来てた。
柳さんに聞きたいことがあるんだと。
Oh my god, it's like his parents, they're just lingering around. Right, yes. Oh, it's about the tube case.
俺も確かめておきたいことがある。すぐ戻るから、そこで待っていてくれ。
Understood? I took Yanagi's jacket as he went to the kitchen. Why am I taking his jacket? I sipped him a coffee and laid it on the back of the couch.
Your assistant now.
Yeah, apparently. Why would I take his jacket? He's just dropping it on top of me, like, take my jacket.
Take it here.
Huh? I caught a whiff of a faint, unfamiliar fragrance from Yanagi's jacket.
Another woman.
He was with the ladies.
Smell like lavender.
It stood out from his usual tobacco scent, but this was... flowers? Yeah, character. Someone could buy flowers and smell like flowers. That was unexpected. I had no idea what he'd been doing with flowers.
Smell them.
Enemoto, Sasazuka. お前たちは自分の作業に戻れ。
了解。
Roger.
Yanagi watched Enemoto and Sasazuka return to working and then took a seat at the low table between them. As expected, he returned from the kitchen with a steaming hot pot of coffee and 2 mugs.
それで、6月の事件がどうした？
Right, I was reviewing the people of interest from the incident again, and one of them stood out.
セラ・アキトのこと。
Well, you mind reading?
Apparently.
So
yes.
you noticed him too! Even if Akito had motive, he had a perfect alibi, so he wasn't officially a suspect. But if the Ixte murders were proxy killings and we consider this month's incident, he was a suspect because he had motive. Especially since he had squeaky clean alibi. We also couldn't rule out a connection to the other cases.
その件で、俺もお前に連絡しようと思ってたんだ。
Awesome.
セラ・アキト、18歳。お前の弟と同じ
That is
学校に
correct.
通ってい
It's
る。
always my brother, isn't it?
He's
Dun,
connected.
dun. I'd been prepared for this. I was here to talk to him about it after all. Still, I hadn't expected Yanagi to redirect everything. I was considerably shaken. Yes, he's actually my brother's friend.
マジで？
Nani?
爆破に巻き込まれたクラスでは過去に自殺した生徒が一人いた。
I thought you guys are working, you sneaking, lurking people.
No, they're listening in.
Or what? Okazaki comes from the window now or what?
He is sleeping in that pot in the back.
セラ・アキ
He's
トは
like,
その以
oh,
前
I just woke up.
6月の時点で容疑者候補に上がってた。
でも、完璧なアリバイがあったんだよな。
その前提が崩れてるって話だろうが。
I didn't want to believe that Kazuki's friend was involved in Ixte. Hanako Kobayashi and Yasuhiro Ishiki, I hoped it was a coincidence or some mistake that Kazuki's social circle was this linked to Ixte. Is it just a coincidence or... Come on, character, once more suspecting your brother?
まだ確定したわけじゃない。
Your brother's just unlucky.
可能性は限りなく高い。
Yeah. Yanagi had seen that I didn't want to believe that possibility. He addressed me directly while I was still attempting to collect my thoughts.
星野、弟を通じてセラとコンタクトを取ることはできるか？
His immediate follow-up threw me for quite a loop. You want me to contact Akito?
これから起こる事件を未然に防ぐ。そのために警察もすでに動き出しているだろう。だが、その対策に時間をかけるのはアドニスの思うツボだ。奴らは用済みな駒を使ってこちらを翻弄したいだけだからな。実行犯を捕らえたところでアドニスには近づけない。奴らにとっては X デーが来るまでのただの余興だ。
Okay.
I suppose you're right. When the people who carried the murders were caught, their memories were erased. They had no recollection of their crimes or Adonis.
だからといって予測できる被害を放置するわけにはいかない。つまり時間との勝負なんだ。
It have always
次
been a
に
race
事件を
against
起こ
time.
すのはセラ・アキトかもしれない。
That is correct. There was still enough time to stop a murder from happening, while Akito was still just someone with a grudge. We and police headquarters were both running out of time to stop another crime from happening. Time crime. If the police decided to arrest Akito, they would likely use force before the Templars have to act. I knew well what I had to do. Still, my heart wavered. I had decided to trust Kazuki, but now I had to suspect his friend.
もう時間に余裕はない。他に方法がないんだ。お前に任せたい。俺が行けばどうしたって警戒される。お前だからできることなんだ。
I'll just introduce you as
Yanagi
your friend.
punctuated his statement with a gaze that was sincere, yet stern. I had to decide right now. I hated how anxious I felt. Leave it to me.
Everything will be fine.
Leave it to me. Understood. Leave it to me. I was terrified of discovering the truth. If Akito was involved with X-Day, I had no idea what I would say to Kazuki. Nonetheless, I was happy that Yanagi was relying on me.
すまない。辛い役目を押し付け
More
てしまうことに
trust.
なるが。
No, you're right. I'm the one for this job. I'm already acquainted with Akito. Akito also already knows that I'm a police officer, so he may be suspicious of me seeking him out, but I'm willing to give it a shot. If Akito was actually involved the next day, I didn't want another death on his conscience. This was for both Akito and Kazuki. It was better to confront the truth.
頼んだぞ。
Good.
Okay. Yanagi's was an attempt to dispel my anxiety. No, that doesn't help. Kazuki stays over at Akito's house pretty often. I could open by saying that I wanted to thank him for always looking after my brother. He came over to our place sometimes, so I could probably arrange a way to meet him. I will call my brother right away. Clenching my fists, I stood up. I was resolute. This was time for action. She did that in the first story too. The one with Takaro.
Oh.
Just then I heard a message alert sound. I checked, but it hadn't come from my phone. Yeah, it's your phone. Don't look at me like that.
It was the color.
I think that's your phone, Yanagi. The color.
なあ、メールだった。一服してくる。
Okay, see you soon. I need to make a call too.
Why does he look so angry?
Yanagi checked his phone, grabbed his jacket, and went upstairs. No idea. I caught a glimpse of his expression, which had grown even more grim than it was before. Maybe it was just my imagination.
No, I just said he was angry.
Oh, good evening. When I took out my phone and scrolled through my contacts to call Kazuki, I saw someone approaching.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
hello.
100% sure it was Okazaki, but okay, let's take
No,
Shiraishi instead.
There's no trash cans near, so.
He's on the right side in the alley, sleeping.
Oh.
I haven't seen you around here much recently, Shiraishi.
ちょっと野暮用でね。
You're not here to pick me up or something, huh?
Kidnap. Testing.
Shiraishi usually stayed at the station. He didn't come to the office often. Also, there hadn't been any new developments. Did something happen that I don't know of? I would get a call from headquarters if new developments had transpired, and Sasazuka would also have intercept-related transmissions. I watched Shiraishi enter the building, arms fluttering strangely. I returned my focus to my phone. Well, he suddenly does do his own thing. It felt like everything was coming together. Oh. Oh?
Smoke time. Da da da.
Yeah. Do you need it without the... Oops. Which thingy did I click last time? Not this one.
I think you click B.
There, you need it?
Now we have it. That's for sure. That's a good picture.
Okay.
君が俺を呼び出すなんて珍しいじゃない？
Okay.
電話で話すような内容でもないからな。
Okay.
つまりそれだけ大事な要件なんだ。
しらし、お前の見解を聞きたい。星野に首輪をつけたのは
Oh,
誰だと思う？
I thought it was getting exciting, but now it just gets boring.
何それ。ずいぶん今更な質問だね。
I agree with Shiraishi.
今だからだな。星野は限りなく白だ。
Yeah, it's really undoubtedly. She's just standing next to herself all the time.
状況的に当初はアドニスとつながっている可能性も十分にあった。だが、ここ
No,
数
they
日で
don't.
疑
They
惑はほぼ
obviously
なく
looked right through her.
Yeah.
彼女は何も知らない。その主張は演技でも嘘でもない。
まあそれは同感。そんな器用なことができる子じゃない。
Yeah, it is true.
She basically had no skill.
No, she's just not the kind of person.
なら、星野が完全潔白であることを前提に首輪をつけた人間を探る必要がある。
And you need Shiraishi for that?
Mm.
Oof.
一連の事件の中で星野の存在だけが得意だった。俺が知る範囲でに過ぎないが、彼女への殺害予告が送られたのはこの事務所のみ。その上、これまでと違って助かる術を与えられた。
ただし、その身に起こったことを警察に明かすなという条件付きでね。
ああ、彼女に X デイ事件の捜査をさせたい。警察の中にいるだけではわからない何かを理解させたいから、俺たちと引き合わせた。
Oh my god. I get it.
Hmm?
It must have been that Raimi Kuni guy who got her colored. Because he says, so they wanted us to let her join us to make her aware of something within the police force. So it can't be anyone from the police force. Because someone wants to fuck up someone from the police force. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
But
それがなぜ彼女だったのか。その理由に重要な意味があるはずなんだ。X デイ事件の根幹に関わるほどのものがな。
Or maybe he wants to be found by her. Like the culprit wants her to find him.
uh,
理由がなきゃわざわざこんな手の込んだことする必要がないからね。
これは下っ端の連中にできることじゃない。ここ数日、事件を起こしては記憶を消されている駒たちがやったことでもない。おそらくはアドニスの中核を担う人物、幹部、もしくはアドニスの意志そのもの。星野に首輪をつけた犯人はそいつだ。
その根拠は？
勘だ。
Haha.
my guts.
言うと思った。でも君の勘は当てずっぽうじゃないからな。X デイ事件が計画犯罪と呼ばれるのはアドニスが徹底して組織的に動いているからだ。絶対的な統率者の思惑のもとね。勝手に組織の名を使って毒入りの首輪を警察官につけるなんて下っ端の暴走を上の人間が許すはずはない。つまりアドニスの総意またはトップの指示で彼女は選ばれ首輪をつけられたことになる。
ああ、首輪から聞こえてくる声もアドニスの意志だと匂わすことを言ってたしな。
彼女に首輪をつけた人間が判明すればすなわちアドニスの中心にたどり着くと。けどさ、そう簡単には絞り込めないよ。そもそも彼女を選んだ理由が曖昧だからね。理解者だの同志だの不明瞭すぎる。
それでもお前なら最低限は絞り込めるだろう。 2年前、お前のプロファイリングの功績でアドニスは一時解体した。
そうだね。そんなこともあった。総理大臣暗殺未遂事件の時だっけ？
Prime Minister.
Yeah, that's where Akasaki was guarding back then.
じゃあ、俺なりの見解を一つ。彼女に首輪をつけたのはほぼ確実に警察関係者だろうね。こういうことをする犯人は犯行後にも平気な顔をして被害者の前に姿を現すことが多い。
It's Seiki! Look, it's Seiki! I suspected him from the fucking moment he came on my picture frames. See, they had frequent contact with the victim while maintaining the guise of their normal relationship.
So it's the blonde.
彼女は捜査のために頼った人物。
No, it's that dude that
彼
always
女の
drinks
状
with
況を
her.
知りながら今も平然と話している可能
Oh,
性
yeah,
が高い。
him.
It's the dude.
何より彼女を選んだのが偶然じゃないなら勤務形態をある程度知っておく必要があるからね。
なるほどな。俺もほぼ同じ考えだ。あと、白石。
ん？
お前にもう一つ聞きたいことがある。
Yeah?
あの日、星野が襲われた日、アドニスからの手紙を仕込んだのは
Huh?
Yeah? Yanagi? Good?
アドニスが俺たちに宛てたあの手紙だ。あれは一体誰が仕込んだと思う？
Yeah?
捜査一課の資料に予告状を紛れ込ませ、俺たちが星野を助けた後、またしても手紙をこの事務所に置いていった。そう簡単にできることじゃない。それだけは確かだ。
君さ、分かってて聞いてるんじゃないの？
Oh man! Oh man!
いや、
Hello.
わからない。アドニスが警察に潜伏させている内通信を
Not
使っ
just
た
one.
そこまでしか俺にはわからない。それ以外はたとえ理屈で何か答えを導き出しても勘が否定してな邪魔をする。
それは勘じゃないでしょう。そういうのは市場って言うんだよ。柳くんは真面目すぎる。いや、優しすぎるのかな。内通者に情を寄せてどうするんだか。どんな根拠があってその人物を信じてるの？
Oh man! State of.
アドニスは大規模なテロ組織だ。そこら中に構成員が潜んでいる。それこそ近所の一般人を装うことだって容易だろう。共犯者も一人とは限らない。警察だけでなく俺たちの周囲にも潜伏している可能性だってある。そうして俺たちを常に張っていれば、顔も名前も知らない奴が事務所に侵入し手紙を置いていくことくらいできるはずだ。
君にしてはちょっと無理がある仮説だね。それこそ岡崎くんくらい神出鬼没ならこっそり忍び込めるかもしれないけどさ。君の勘だと彼はどうなの？
Nice
Isn't it
try,
good?
Shiraishi. Nice try. Oh my
That-
god.
That he's a trash lover and loves sleeping in trash. Like that's what he likes to do.
白だ。あいつは良くも悪くも任務に
About his mission to die.
そうだね。じゃあやっぱり答えは出てるじゃない。
Oh man. Yeah, Yanagi, what do you want to do now?
俺たちはお互い他人に踏み込まれるのが好きじゃない。でもその理由は全く違う。君は人に情を寄せすぎるから踏み込めない。 俺は情を知る必要がないから踏み込まない。そのせいなのかな。君とはなんていうか馬が合うって感じてた。距離感がちょうどよかったんだ。俺にとってはだけど。
そうだな。それは俺もだ。
逆にね、不思議だよ。もっと早く、それこそ彼女がここに来た日からずっと君にこうやって聞かれると思ってた。
Yeah, what took so long?
白石。
Uh,
なのにいつまで経っても一番怪しいやつを野放しにしてるからさ、適当にごまかせなくなっちゃったよ。
He also was from the beginning really suspicious.
だってプロファイリングするまでもない。理論立てて考えれば答えは簡単に導き出せる。捜査一課の資料を見ることができて、君たちが彼女を助けるタイミングを知っていて、鍵がかかっているはずのこの事務所に何の痕跡も残さずに手紙を置ける。そんなの一人しかいない。
Does he want a pat on the back?
Shiraishi and Yanagi。俺だよ。そうでしょ、柳くん。
Yeah, and Yanagi, what do you want to do now?
that's a good question.
言っているのか。
Yeah, of course he's serious.
信じたくないって顔だね。それじゃあ君の勘では
It was him all along.
俺が君をからかうために嘘を言ってると思う。
いいや。
ならそういうことだよ。
Oh man.
お前はそれ以上のことを話すつもりはないんだ。
そうだね。話せることなんて何もない。俺もただ駒だから。
I can tell you.
But he has no color on tonight.
No.
But he's also a pawn. Pawn. Alright. Oh man. I'm back. Huh? When I returned from my phone call to Kazaki, only Enemoto and Sasazuka were in the office.
柳先輩ならまだ戻ってないぜ。
Thank you, talking doggy. He said he was going to smoke, right?
このクソ寒いのによく外なんかで一服してられるよな。
Doesn't disturb smokers.
俺たちに気使ってくれてるんだろ。部屋の中で吸ったらヤニ臭くなるし。
True.
ま、ヤニで壁も変色するし
Also
な。
true.
Yep.
Can you really notice something like that? Oh my
Yes.
god. Character! It's like she's a blank canvas.
なるよ。黒いっていうか茶色になる。
Hello,
Who's
Kosaki. He woke up.
He was under the sofa.
All the walls in here are white, so I guess that would definitely show up. Wait, what? Did I just imagine it? I thought I heard a voice that didn't belong. It's Okazaki. What didn't belong? It's always around.
またかよ。お前、どっから入ってきた？
The window.
普通に玄関の扉から。
It's like a normal person. I'm normal.
There's nothing normal about this guy. What's normal? There's nothing normal, but he's a strange little fella. He's a very strange little fella.
Oh yeah, yes.
何しれっと紛れ込んでんだよ。不法侵入の大概にしろ。
Nonchalant.
うちの事務所、休憩所かなんかと間違えてんじゃねえの？
If you would sleep in here, I would love.
He probably did.
Okazaki not denying that remark made me wonder if he really did think of it that way. Then I remembered Okazaki had done me a huge favor recently. Oh, yeah, right. Okazaki, thank you so much for your help earlier. You looked out for my brother.
ああ、あれでよかったのかな。
Yes, I really appreciated it. My brother and I had a good talk later.
そっか、ならよかった。
He hadn't brought it to the fair any further. Maybe he had decided that Kasuga had nothing to do with Ike's day. Hello, Yanagi.
あ、柳さんお帰り。お邪魔してるよ。
岡崎、なんでお前がいる？
通りすがり？
I saw the bat signal that came.
It's always Yanagi's side in exasperation as soon as he laid eyes on Okazaki. I was expecting someone to chase him out, but maybe they knew it was futile endeavor. Have his intrusions become normalized to them?
星野、話はついたか？
Ah, yes. Yanagi had trusted me. He was probably being non-specific since Okazaki was in the room. I'm still waiting for him to get back to me, so I'll let you know what it's set up.
わかった。
Then I think I will call it a day. I'd only given the minimal level of detail. I waited for Akito's response. I had work tomorrow, so I want to get home. A hot bath and some sleep sounded nice.
帰るなら送ってくよ。
Nice.
Yeah, get
What?
your spray can.
My plans for the evening so thoroughly dashed to pieces out at least a startled noise. This again. It's gonna be tough to try to throw him off now. Just talk about the weather or something.
ね。
そうしてもらえ。
Huh? I didn't expect Yanagi to just give up and let him have his way.
Neither
柳
did he.
さん本気？
Huh? Nani?
星野はわかるが、なんで岡崎まで驚くんだ？
Because he was still suspecting her, maybe. And if he says, yeah, let him, then he obviously gave out that he feels she's innocent.
Ah.
I'm just Sherlock Holmeseling around.
だっていいの？
Holmesing around.
俺、送り狼になっちゃうかもしれないよ。
Look at his raptor paw again! There's a claw. That's not a normal hand.
That's piano fingers.
自分で言うな。後で痛い目を見ると分かっていて、そんなことはしないだろう。
変な柳さん。
They're all weird every day.
The five
Yanagi had
weirdos.
been very cautious towards Okazaki so far, so this struck me as odd. But he knows who the mole is for 100% sure now. It's not Okazaki's. What had happened to cause this sudden change of heart? Or perhaps... Is this my fault?
No.
No character. Oh my god. Ever since yesterday, it felt like Yanagi had grown somewhat cold towards me. No character. Sometimes she makes a step forward and then she makes 10 steps back. Yeah. I really did pry into his personal life quite a bit. That was the only reason I could think of, and realizing that depressed me. Let's go, Okazaki. Ever since the quarantine, the streets of Shinoki were pretty empty at night. Even now, the only people on this road were Okazaki and me. Unless we stop the incidents from occurring and get ahead of Adonis, all our work is for naught. I should review all our basic info on Adonis. According to the files Yanagi gave me. Are you just singing that now while walking? How about you talk with the poor guy?
Yeah, now he's disappointed.
Oh man,
Oh.
here we go. You can read, Zen.
Adonis was thought to be a rather large group. The location of its headquarters was unknown. However, since they had to continue to operate after Shinjuku's quarantine, the members must have been hiding in this district. Additionally, 2 years ago, Adonis had been exposed and dismantled. Its parent organization was fanatical and declared a national revolution as its goal. Adonis had only re-emerged recently. Some believe this was a new group, but it was likely that Adonis was dismantled 2 years ago was just a decoy organization.
Yeah, I also came up with that.
Yeah. And there was one more thing. Apparently, Sasazuka has recently obtained this top secret intel from the police database. There's two donuts in the drawer. No, 2 years ago, when the donuts was exposed after the assassination attempt on the Prime Minister. There have been an Adonis mole within the police. That mole was an SP officer.
That's true. It's in the Okazaki story. Ask him! He knows it!
Just ask. He will probably answer.
Why are you talking with me with my first name? Am I your friend?
Hi,
Oh, he had just been making small talk while I was thinking, but I jumped a little as he voiced exactly what I'd been thinking. Am I really that absent-minded? Yes!
Mm-hmm.
However, this could be just the opportunity I was waiting for. Ask him! Well, Okazaki, how much do you know about the assassination attempt on the Prime Minister years ago? Okay, let's look at his face.
Everything.
Okazaki was an SP officer. He might have at least heard some rumors. I could try to probe for information. Oh. Look.
What, really? Nani?
Yeah. Eh? Okazaki nodded. His usual smile had disappeared. When on the money character, you make a step forward again after you made 10 steps back. He was involved? As part of the SP?
Well, he's an SP officer.
もちろん総理の身辺にはベテランの SP がついてたけどね。
I'm not gonna tell the story since it's a spoiler, so if he tells it, he tells it.
俺も総理官邸の警備に駆り出されてたんだ。同僚と一緒に。
Comrades.
Okazaki's voice was quiet. I could tell that it was tinged with sorrow. Should have asked.
Yes.
The intel that Sasazuka acquired had been classified as top secret within the force. If Okazaki started wondering how I knew that information, it would be problematic. Though I don't think he'd suddenly suspect me. I had a valid pretense to keep prying. This was the moment to be bold. I heard a rumor that there was a traitor within the SP during that incident. Oh, we got him! Good job, character! Okazaki's breath caught in his throat. His eyes widened and his fists were balled. It was his friend. Spoiler.
Oh. Yeah, now you're spoiling.
No, I didn't say what happened. I just said
No.
it was his friend. It's not him. Does he know something about it?
Yes.
10 steps back saying that. Character, what are you thinking? Like in my mind, it plays all day Hamilton songs. And that's what she sings. It's true.
Oh boy.
当時、事前に告知されてた警備の配置やスケジュールと当日の動きに食い違いがあったんだ。
Sad song incoming. Story of Okazaki. Here we go. It took a while for Okazaki to figure out a response.
それで、現場はだいぶ混乱してね。結局、テロを許してしまった。総理は無事だったけど、官邸は燃えて。SP の落ち度だって相当責められたよ。
Okazaki?
でも、そうか。やっぱり。
Emotion disappeared from Okazaki's eyes as if he had finally come to accept something. Maybe he knew something about the spy. Maybe his topic was something that was too sensitive for me to have broached. Maybe the spy was someone that Okazaki knew. Dun dun. Character, you make more steps in front, but I know you will take them 20 folds back. No. He was an active officer at the time. If he was involved in a security failure that bad, he would have been severely reprimanded. The police did not take these matters lightly. So that means he was a victim.
俺はね、役目をちゃんと果たせなかった。
Suddenly Okazaki was back to smiling once again. but it was a woefully sad smile.
友達を犠牲にして、ただ生きながらえたんだ。
Oof.
SP は命を懸けて守らなきゃいけない仕事なのに。だから、今度こそちゃんと守りたい。
He was very quiet. I didn't know if he was meant to hear that. But I could feel that the words had surely come from Okasaki's heart. At least I feel protected with Okasaki around.
Huh?
Oh.
To
Oh,
material.
sorry, I got a text. Perfect timing.
Doot, 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 doot. I spoke with Shiraishi. We're certain that there's a mole within the police.
Yeah, Shiraishi! He talked to Shiraishi, they are certain?
Yep. It's also likely that they're lurking around you. Be careful.
Yanagi had sent me a text message that confirmed my suspicions. We had suspected there was a mole, but Yanagi, declaring it a certainty, was enough reason to act upon it. The person who put this color on me is close. Character! Please! I was now facing reality that I had been trying to dodge ever since I joined the investigation. Ever since I played this game!
柳さんから心配性なメール
No, he said you want to go to the park.
Yeah. It was the truth, so I just nodded.
やっぱり気になるんだね。俺もなかなか信用されないな。
No, he does trust you, that is the thing. Delivering that line with his trademark grin, Okazaki returned to his usual mood. I let out an involuntary sigh of relief and muttered to myself. He doesn't trust Okazaki, and here I thought he'd found a reason to be less cautious about him. He does trust him! Though if that wasn't true, Yanagi wouldn't have left me alone with Okazaki so casually. But if the modern police force is near me, doesn't that make Okazaki... No!
That was the
I told you
step
she
back.
makes steps back again. Character, please! Why are you such a disappointment?
Oh.
Now, if the risk was that high, then he definitely would have kept him away.
どうしたの
No, nothing. I couldn't stop my doubts from surfacing. Besides, I don't think his expression in his story earlier were part of an act. Yes, he's trustworthy!
Yeah, he's just dumb.
I didn't want to suspect Okazaki after seeing how pained he felt about other people making sacrifices to save his life in the past. This is a tough one. All I could do was try to think of a way I could help. Going home. Someone is following me! Someone is following me! No, it's Akito Sera. Okay. I'm so scared. I was like, oh my god. Okay, well, Okazaki would protect me with his life.
Yeah.
Akito Sera?
はい。今は一人です。聞こえる範囲には誰もいません。
Oh, man.
次は俺の番ですよね。本当にやらなくちゃいけませんか
No.
分かってます。もう後戻りなんかできない。ここ数日ずっと見張られています。そうです。もう何人も捕まってるから。行動を起こせば俺もすぐ捕まる。あなたはそれが分かっていて俺たちにやらせたいんですよね。あなたは俺の願いを叶えてくれた。それは感謝してます。でも俺も代わりにやりました。ちゃんと制約を守ったじゃないですか。これ以上逃げられるなんて思ってない。そんなの分かってます。今さらとどまったところで意味なんてないって分かってる。同志だって
よく言うよ。切り捨てるつもりのくせに。お、電話。和樹。
アキト、今平気？
うん、大丈夫だけど。
姉貴がさ、いつも俺が世話になってる礼がしたいって言ってんだけど。
世話してたっけ？
いや、ほら、バンドの練習行くとき、お前んち泊まりに行くって言ってたから。
ああ、なるほどね。
暇な時にでもうちに来てくれってさ、おもてなしするって言ってた。あいつ、料理下手じゃないから、そこそこうまいもん食わせてくれると思うけど、どうする？都合のいい日教えてくれたら合わせるって。
He's very free right now.
あ、うん。あのさ、和樹。どうせなら、お姉さんと二人で会ってもいいかな。
え？
Okay.
姉貴と二人で？お前、それで間が持つのかよ。
それはあんまり自信ないけど、和樹のお姉さん、警察官だろ。ちょっと相談したいことあって。ダメかな。和樹もお姉さんと仲直りできたみたいだし、できたらお願いしたいんだけど。
いや、アキトがいいならいいけど、あいつ、相談相手なんかできんのかな。
Katsuki have high hopes for his sister.
Yeah.
多分、他の誰よりも、お姉さんが適任だと思うよ。
He knows. Spoiler. He's the one who removes the color in the first place in the first story with Takaro, I think.
Does he?
Yeah. He gets the code.
Oh.
ほーん、ならいいけど。
じゃあ、お姉さんの連絡先を教えて。日時とかは俺が直接連絡入れるから。嘘ついてごめん、和樹。お前だけは巻き込みたくないんだ。俺は疑われてる。だからお姉さんも急にこんなことを言い出したんだろう。
Yeah.
ずっとあいつらに同じ傷を味わわせてやりたいって思ってた。どんな犠牲を払っても絶対に後悔しないって。なのに俺は奏が受けた恐怖と同じものを、もしかしたらそれ以上違う誰かに与えてる。
That's just dumb.
俺は本当にこんなことがしたかったのか。こんなことで贖罪になるのか。怖い。
No.
本当はもうやりたくない。
Alright.
Well then.
I would say this is a good place to stop.
11日に起こった事件の実行犯であり、5月の警察官拉致殺害事件にも関与している小林花子は逮捕しました。
Oh, it's the bunny girl.
Yeah, it's the bunny girl. Well, there was a lot of reveals.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how she's gonna approach Akito Sera then.
Yup. That's gonna be interesting.
Alright. Well,
Yep,
thank
yep.
you for watching, everyone, and see you next time.
Bye bye.